Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alexi. I am the technical director of our company and the lead programmer of the Rapidclaimer project. I was asked to record a small video review, explain how our software works, why it is needed, and demonstrate how the system works and the logic of the system. I will demonstrate and explain the work on our test system. We usually run update tests on them, debug the work, test the feeds on new platforms, and so on. So, I will try to tell you everything as simply as possible. The Rapidclaimer system consists of two parts, a client and a server. I am currently on a client machine. It is used to install a CRM for managing the servers that host the server part that performs the collection. As we can see, a single client part can manage an entire cluster of servers connected to it. We select the servers to work with and launch them remotely. The machine starts up, and after the machine is turned on, the software is automatically. We will now test the script version 3.1.12 of Indigo C. I will show my work on the largest and oldest and most reliable free Bitcoin faucet, which is used for up to 90% of the fee in the investment program of the Rapidclaimer service. We have 300 threads, which means that the entire system will simultaneously collect cryptocurrency from 300 accounts. Each account uses a separate fast proxy server. There are several options here. Most often we just buy them or use SIM cards of mobile operators. We give a new IP with each reconnection, but recently we still decided to gradually raise our proxies and switch to them. In this case, fast American individual proxies are used here. Further, one of the main problematic points and items of expenditure is the cost of bypassing the protection on the cranes. The latest version of Google CAPTCHA is usually used, and we use two solutions to bypass it. The first is the use of third-party services, such as XCAPTCHA and RootCAPTCHA, depending on the load and cost per solved CAPTCHA. The second is the Exadil software, which allows you to programmatically solve Google CAPTCHAs using algorithms. The disadvantage is that despite the high speed and efficiency of their software, you need enough to use a powerful iron. However, at a distance, all this naturally pays off. Gradually, we also plan to abandon the use of third-party services and completely switch to Exadil, leaving the service solution of CAPTCHAs as a reserve. So, now we have at our disposal a server cluster for 4 machines. Their characteristics you can see at the top here. Now we have 3 servers included out of 4, which we started remotely through the program interface. You can also start and stop the collection on a schedule, if there is such a need. How we will solve the CAPTCHA on the... We have chosen Exadil. Select the free Bitcoin faucet, leave the script the same, leave the number of threads 3. Starting. And now the collection has started. Here we can see the name of the tap, the account number in the system, the IP address of the proxy, how many Satoshi the program collected and the account's wallet. Now let's see what is happening on the server side. Now who did not understand, we are on the client CRM, so this is our server interface. Here in the built-in browser you can see what happens in each account, how the collection takes place. The program logs in via cookies to each account in turn and 300 parallel. As soon as Satoshi is collected on the account, the program changes the account to the next one. Now we can see how the script collects rewards. These are bonus points that are periodically issued for collecting. They can be used here in 2 ways, either to cash out in Satoshi at a certain amount or to use to disable CAPTCHAs. We use for disabling CAPTCHA. You can use them every other time, and the collection itself takes place once an hour around. All accounts work accordingly. The withdrawal from each account is also made by a separate. All accounts that have reached the required balance for withdrawal are sent to a separate database, where the script processes them and outputs Satoshi to our. The collection continues. Now we will stop it. The collection is now. This was a brief overview of the Rapidclaimer software and a demonstration of its operation. Thanks for attention.